Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Monday, so we're going to do a movie Monday. And this weekend I actually got a chance to check out Star Trek Into Darkness. So, figured we might as well talk about it, because it's new. Why not? And we can boldly go where no one has gone before. I know this isn't the posted for the movie, but, I mean, I have a Next Generation blinking Enterprise in my room, so I figured I might as well throw it in there for this video. You guys check out the trailer. We'll talk about it when it's done.
All of you have heard what happened in London. The man who did it, he was one of our top agents.
Your commanders have committed a crime I cannot forgive.
Alrighty, interwebs. That was Star Trek Into Darkness, and this one's been on the radar for a little while. I actually enjoyed the first one, the reboot, the J.J. Abrams reboot of the entire Star Trek system. When I first saw trailers for it, I didn't know what kind of storyline they were going for, and so I was keeping myself open for it, and ultimately it didn't disappoint. I liked this movie. I thought it was entertaining. It was very visually stunning. A lot of really good, special effects. The acting was consistent and solid throughout the whole thing. The characters that are reoccurring from the previous one. A lot of good character interactions in this, especially because of there's more tension and conflict in between more of the characters than just like in the first one, where it was just between kind of Spock and Kirk characters. So there was a lot of good things going on. Story-wise, plot line, they kept consistent with the previous movie. Coming into this one, the characters were played very consistently, so I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was a fun movie to watch, and I don't want to give anything away yet. We'll get into some spoiler situations in a little bit, but I'll just say for now that I enjoyed the film. I would recommend seeing it, and so far, of all of the big movies that have come out in 2013, kind of rolling into the summer blockbuster season, this one, as far as the ones that have been on my radar to watch in 2013 season, really hasn't disappointed me as much as some other ones. Where you feel free to check out my other movie reviews for 2013 so far, but this one was, it's a big production. It's a big deal. There's big names involved, and there's a lot of hype surrounding movies like that. And I felt like this one really kind of stepped up to that. So it was enjoyable. I definitely suggest checking it out if you haven't already. And if you're kind of on the edge, don't really know if you want to or not, it's a good time, and it is a very visually engaging movie, so I think it's entertaining for a lot of different reasons, so it'll appeal to a lot of different people. That being said, I'm going to talk a little bit about the movie, so there's some spoiler situations coming up, so feel free to stop the video now if you don't want to have me spoil a movie for you. So, I didn't want to do a lot of research about this movie going into it. Normally, I like to know things about, about the big movies. I don't feel like it spoils the overall feel of the movie for me. But this one, I didn't want to. I had heard something, in the rumor mill when people didn't know who the villain was. I had heard something that people were saying that it was Khan. And The Wrath of Khan, it was my favorite of the old school Star Trek movies. I had heard that that he was Khan, so I kind of put the brakes on doing any more research because I wanted to be surprised, and I really was. He is Khan, the main villain in this movie, and then the story of Khan's origins were very similar as far as I can remember from the TV series, which is where the Khan storyline started. I forget I think it was called The Seed. I can't remember 100%. This one is a variation on a theme. It's close with some twists, and it takes the whole conflict between Kirk and Khan, and kind of flips it on its head and lets you look at it from a different perspective. But it was very entertaining. So I mean, really, overall, it's a remake. You know, the Into Darkness, which is part 2 of the previous reboot, is actually a remake or a reboot of the part 2 from the previous one. So I mean, this is the Wrath of Khan rebooted, and I'm cool with that. I actually really liked how they did it. Action sequences were good. The CGI and the special effects were great. I felt like the story really did stay consistent and the plot was good. So I enjoyed this movie. And I think pretty much overall, all the other Trekkie fans out there will as well. So I hope everybody else is excited about going to check it out, because I was when I did, and I'm happy that it didn't disappoint. So far, this is probably going to be like of all the big summer blockbusters that are predicted to come out and make bank. Even though Iron Man 3 just did huge in the box office, I really think that this movie is probably the best one so far of the summer, the highly anticipated summer blockbusters that have come out, because I was not disappointed in watching this movie, whereas thus far in the 2013 movie season, I kind of have been. So thanks for stopping by the channel, interwebs. I appreciate it. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've been Steve. You've been the interwebs. Catch you guys in the next video.